That was wonderful. Thank you for taking the risk and coming and doing something unplanned. Isn't it wonderful to do something unplanned? I have space for you in whatever form you come. Send the moon to the sun. I love that. Thank you. And now to the next open mic poet. Please welcome Adian.
Thank you, Lillian. And thank you, everybody that's read so far. It's been wonderful. I've kind of been in my own cave a little bit, but work and life kind of puts me in that spot. But I was able to do a lot of writing over the last year, so that's been nice. I'll share some poems. So anybody knows my writing is very political and sententious. I haven't really strayed away from that, unfortunately. This one's called Land in the Name of Taking. We turn sharpest in the arms of faith. Barbed wire fingers, stone faces, rebar rib cages. Everything I know about honor is buried in the ground. Even tonight, while I make dreams, missiles are making music in the skies over Gaza. Forged absolution from an airstrike. Silence stacks silence on the rubble and remains. Blood crawls through the streets. Men burn calories for war. God's figurines lay expendable in his sandbox. Not one chosen among others, lifted by his hands, pulled beyond the clouds. Thank you. I'm working on a manuscript that has a lot to do with alcohol and religion, Judeo-Christian religion particularly, but I don't mind taking the mickey out of any. This one's called, this one takes away a little bit. I grew up in Abbotsford, and it's a very kind of Mennonite community, but there was also, I grew up playing hockey, and that was kind of an interesting experience. So this is something called like the locker box. So I don't know if anybody knows about the locker box, but it's this really unhealthy thing that I'm glad they don't do in minor hockey anymore. So this is called orthodox violence. Ignorant and isolated in each other's presence, we performed rituals of masculinity in the bowels of the community hockey rink. The locker box, in particular, an exchange of gloved fists to a helmet-worn head, performed after practice in the confines of the concrete dressing room. Out of curiosity one morning, the team volunteered me and another boy to topple our team's Goliath. The two of us stood gangly, bare-chested, one behind, the other in front, taking turns, punching air as panic swelled our thoughts. Within moments, Goliath caught my partner with a hurricane, his helmet's metal cage saving his face from the fall. Inside this putrid temple of testosterone, my teammates confirmed the righteousness of their fathers while I looked up to see if God was watching. Thank you. And this is my final poem. And again, it has to do with a bit of like masculinity and a lot of things going on. Particularly in the United States, where men have this weird thing about us, like which is so fascinating to me, is this inability to listen and not be the ones to speak. And I have this problem as well. So I just write, but this came from this idea that like, well, how can I be myself in a relationship if I have this energy and this like lust for women or for just sex in general, and just the idea of permission just seems to be this really unescapable thing. So I just sort of thought about this a lot, and I just thought about this wildness that we have, and that part of us wants to be wild, but part of society tells us to tame ourselves, and there's this kind of there's room for both, but we have a hard time with it, particularly men, it seems. Wildness. You do not name it monster, but know it is. Claws sharpened and raised. Salivating in a corner, down a dark corridor in your skull. Even if you hide it, lock it up in your room of shame, you feed it. Make its angry mouth a tuba. Sometimes it climbs out of you to bite the world on the ankle. You wonder if it isn't so bad to be a bit beastly. What is desire without a song of flesh? an engine of feeling? Why the chase? Why antlers, if not a mantelpiece to nail to? Why not a boy to inherit this hunger, to take what he wants in his jaws? Thank you.